get this shit over with.
Okay.
So, yeah, no, I stepped away from my computer. That's why I was sitting waiting because I was sitting here for like 12 minutes. I'm like, God damn it. So I decided to take a pee. So
I was because I've been streaming all week playing Honkai Star Rail. It's actually a pretty cool game and so on, but my Streamlabs was all messed up for this avatar because when I first started the game, I didn't realize the system automatically set it up for like 4K, the game. And so when I was streaming it, the game was shit. Like it was like maybe 9 frames per second. And I'm like cursing, like, what the hell is wrong with this thing? Like, why is it they're telling me to lower the bit rate? I'm changing the FPS in the game. I'm changing all these things. I tried Streamlabs. I tried OBS. Like, what is going on? Then that was all the official ways, like, you know, when you type in why is my frame rate shit on
yeah.
OBS, those are all the official things. And then somebody in the comments said, maybe try lowering your resolution. So I looked at my resolution, it was set to the highest, like 4K. I was like, shit. The moment I set it up to 1080, it streamed perfectly. I'm like, God damn it. And the funny part was somehow I got into the game a half hour early because it was supposed to start like a certain time on my time zone, but I just wanted to get ready for it once it goes live, and it logged me in, and I was like, ooh. And once it logged me in, I started streaming, and I actually thought I had a viewer.
Oh, you had a viewer.
I actually thought I had one
Look at you.
viewer, because when you do streaming on Twitch, it automatically gives you a viewer. Okay, I
What?
guess to not let you feel bad, but I saw it go up to 2. But then all the shit
No.
was occurring on my with the frame rates dropping. So I had to stop. I figured maybe I have to reset everything. So I reset everything. I, you know, set everything up again, and I lost the viewer, and I was pissed. I'm like, damn it, I had one viewer. Then it comes to find out that the viewer was me because I
Oh,
signed
nice.
up. I signed up under my other account to monitor it, to see how it looked, to see maybe it's OBS that's having an issue. And I looked on my I was using my phone to stream on it, to view from another account to see, and it was, you know, it was showing the frame rate drops there. And it took me like a while to realize, oh, that other view was me. God damn it.
Nice. Nice. So why don't you advertise your channel on here? So because we have 0 while you have 1. So
Yeah.
I don't
Wait,
even remember what your channel is.
twitch.tv/Gray Falcon HQ.
There you go.
Same thing.
All right. Now you can times your viewers by 0.
Yay.
So
Yeah, I was also able to that streaming, multi-streaming would work perfectly
oh,
with
nice.
OBS. Yeah,
What'd you stream on? Twitch and what else?
Twitch and YouTube.
Oh, nice.
Same names. It's on.
All
But
right.
yeah, it worked. It worked perfectly. The only thing is you have to click go live on YouTube before you go live in stream on OBS.
Oh,
Because if
okay.
you do it the other way around, it'll just in YouTube it'll just sit there saying, "I'm ready to stream. I'm ready to stream." And it's like, we stream ready. Then, you know, there's all the trial and error shit that you have to go through when you
Yeah.
first start out.
Yeah. It's bullcaca.
Whatever.
So at last time we talked about we were going to react to the Joe Matarese thing. So I know you don't know the name. So Joe Matarese is a comedian. Well, I just want to bring this up, by the way. Everybody who's reacting to anything on the internet right now is once again reacting to Steven Crowder. And apparently he had an argument on his patio with his pregnant wife, and he was a dick to her. And everybody's like, oh my God, he's a monster. But since we don't give a shit, we're not going to react to that shit. I mean, we could.
Have you ever
what?
have you ever talked to guys who had to deal with their pregnant wives?
Let me think. No, I've never heard anything about a pregnant wife being a very nice lady. Censoring myself. No, anyway. So
I just know
we
when my
also talked about.
cousins,
God,
when my cousin's girl was pregnant. I mean, they didn't get into fights, but he was just like, man, she was all over the place. One minute she was happy, one next minute, like on the dime, she was pissed, and then would start crying for nothing. I was like,
well,
have
in this
fun, my man.
video, she's like being all calm, and he's the one being a dick, and she's just like, "I love you, and I don't know why you're being like this." Has nothing to do with the fact that she knows they're being recorded, I assume, because women have never recorded their.
Well, I
Anyway,
mean, I'm sure he knew that he was being recorded, so you
it,
can't
it
really
was on
trust
his.
anything.
It
You
was
can't
on his
trust
ring
anything
camera.
on his what?
His ring camera, his security
Yeah,
camera.
but still, then he knows that there's a ring camera there.
Yeah, and so does she. I honestly, I could give two fucks about him, his
Oh,
wife.
I don't know if
What?
you want to cut this part out.
Cut it.
We gotta
What?
watch the F word. YouTube
Oh,
will
even if you have it
demonetize,
set to adult.
even if you have it set to adult. If you say the F word within the first, I don't know how many minutes, they will demonetize and they will dump your video into like limbo where nobody will watch it. So yeah, you got to watch the F
So we'll be back to where we are right now. Okay.
word.
So what
Pretty much.
you know what? I use the F word constantly. So I don't know how that's going to work out.
All right. All right. Go ahead. All right. We'll
So,
still have no views.
oh, look at what the fuck.
What the? You okay there?
I'm being censored apparently. I don't know what's going on. We're out. I can't close it.
You sound like you're about to say 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Hang on. I got to recalibrate this shit. There we go.
Oh Christ, dude.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened. Every once in a while, it like loses track of my mouth. I have box cutter lips, so this thing has trouble finding my lips. So occasionally, I look at the thing and it's just wrapped around my chin, so it makes it look like his mouth is wide open. Like now, it's not really moving my lips at all. It's fucking. I actually considered putting lipstick on to make this thing fucking work better, but I decided against it.
It's just Windows. Like the way, like I am not an Apple fanboy in any way, shape, or form. Nope. But I have to admit their facial recognition software is top of the line because I'm looking at it mapping my face right now, and it's ridiculous. Like
yeah.
Though because
I refuse to get an iPhone. I flat refuse.
I bought this thing used, completely used. This is like
Do you use it as a phone or just for this?
No, it is strictly only for using this avatar.
Okay,
that's it. But
I gotcha.
It works because I'm pretty sure the Windows version uses that wire mesh facial mapping, and it's shit. It's horrible.
Oh, it does. It is wire mesh.
Yeah,
I'm looking at it now.
Crap. The iPhone uses some kind
dots.
of infrared stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Who cares? But anyway, so I did go to the store to look at lipstick.
Well, that was one of the things when I was using the wire mesh. I have a beard.
Yeah,
and my mustache.
I had to trim my shit down.
Yeah, but now I have a full beard because the infrared is perfect. But when I was using the wire mesh, on Windows, that version, because my mustache is dark and my chin beard is gray, so it always I always had my mouth open, even when it was closed. My mouth was always my avatar was always like, it's like, dude, this is stupid.
Yeah. Oh, I fucking remove. Oh shit. I removed you instead. That
what you booted me out for?
Yeah. I don't know. So fuck Steven Crowder, fuck his wife, and fuck everybody reacting to. Oh, I'm not supposed to say fuck.
Dude, I would say, well, good luck. Good thing you're editing this because you can bleep out all those
we're not monetized now anyway, so who cares?
No, they don't even put it in the algorithm. Like your video will not be seen. This is like
living with the Puritans again.
I know. Don't
it's
trust me.
ridiculous.
But,
It's worse than the FCC back in the day.
well, this is because Google is, when YouTube was just YouTube, it
Yeah.
was awesome from what I heard. And even like, I have another channel where I just do goofy stuff. I
Yeah.
put goofy videos up there and they would hit like thousands of views. And they were
Yeah.
just half-assed videos. They would just bloop, and there was not one video before YouTube became Google
Yeah.
that was less than 1,000 views, and they were
Oh.
all goofy half-assed videos. Now, good luck, because now
That's
it's all
crazy.
about
Well,
advertising.
Well,
And they
that's
want
why I
to.
was thinking of putting it on Rumble just to see. I know nobody's watching Rumble, which is a problem. But if you get like, a couple of people to see it there, maybe that I don't know.
Well, if they're
Maybe it'll
on
spread
Rumble,
like a
there's a reason
virus.
why they're on Rumble and not YouTube. Like,
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean?
Yeah, that's true. But I don't
But yeah, they're trying
how
to,
am I
because
not going to say the F word? How is it possible in my life to not say the F
you
word?
can go ahead, you can say it, but you're gonna have to go in,
I don't
and
want to
every
go
time you say
there.
the F word,
No.
put like a censor thing. You can put like a duck squawking or fart
Can I put the
noise.
word cunt in instead?
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be better.
God damn it. I also watched a video where these people were reacting to like old movies and shit. And the dude made a comment, something about not being he was saying f- un what how did he say the word not fully formed adults, because you can't say the word children. So that's how he had to say children. I'm going to fucking
Wait,
say it again. I'm going to fucking say fuck again. Children. You're not allowed to say children. Not only that, any movie. So he put on like Home Alone or something. And if the algorithm sees a child in the first few minutes of the video, it'll like you said, demonetize it, take it out of the algorithm because it doesn't like children. I don't know what that's about.
well, I'm not saying that what they're doing is right, but I can understand where they're coming from, because you have all
Why?
these crazy groups that are like, oh, they sexualize children.
Mambla.
Yeah, you know. And you heard about they're not I don't even know if we can say the P word for people who are attracted to young children or unfully
Yeah, you
formed
probably
adults.
can't. You probably can't. Yeah, exactly.
You have to say minor attracted person.
My,
I kid you not, minor attracted person.
yeah, dude,
I'm
I'm
like,
not. Let's not get into this. Who gives up? Who gives up?
that
I'm
was
not.
one thing you did have a great idea when we
What?
tried doing this many while ago.
Yeah.
You were like, I want to keep these people out of my head. I don't
Yeah.
want them. I don't want to talk about them.
Yes.
I don't want them in my head. I've
Exactly.
noticed that I followed that logic. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
you know what? Life is so much better when you don't
Yeah.
have these lunatics in your head.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because
Everything you hear on the news, just pretend it's a cartoon.
well, I
It's
don't
a
even watch the news, and
yeah. Exactly.
I try and I have Twitter, but I don't. I only view stuff that I subscribe to. I don't go to like the general view stuff. I only view stuff that I've subscribed to. So I
Yeah.
was watching this one video. There was this VTuber. I never watched her, but she
Mhm.
belonged to a group for another VTuber that I watched. And she left. They had like some kind of corporation or something set up, and that other VTuber left. I just wanted to know why she left. That was all I wanted to know. I didn't care
Yeah.
about anything else. So I saw a video that said why she left. So I was like, I clicked on it. And mind you, I'm playing video games while I'm watching this. So he starts going off about why she left, and I'm like, okay. And I figured that's the end of the video. Then he starts bringing up YouTube, not YouTube comments, Twitter comments, and they're all just like completely blasting her because it doesn't even matter. I don't care. But I'm like, dude, I had to stop playing my video game. And I
Mhm.
was so mad. You know how angry I was because he started giving me those Twitter comments? They actually wrote a comment on his video. I never do that. That's
Yeah.
how angry I was. Like,
Oh
this
wow.
mother. I actually commented like, what's wrong with you? I don't want to hear Twitter comments. I just wanted to know why she left.
Yeah.
That's how annoyed I was.
I don't know. I'm not editing this, by the way.
All right.
It's just going out. I mean, first of all, they're only going to demonetize this one video, right? Not the whole channel.
Yeah. No,
And
just
we're
this
not.
one video.
First of all, we're not monetized yet already. So anyway, so for anybody, for anybody that eventually comes and views our shit, they can see that there's a fuck ton of stuff that's been demonetized, and they can watch that and have fun. I
Well,
don't care.
they won't see it. I mean,
That's
they'll see it when they go to our channel if they
exactly.
want to, but
So dude,
it won't
I got
get
news for you.
into.
I got news for you. You're just bringing this up now. There's no way. Let me say it again. There's no fucking way that I did not say the word fuck in all of our other videos so far.
I wasn't paying attention.
There's no way. I use the word more than I use the word the. So it just is what it is. Anyway, by the way, the thing we're going to react to, so it was Joe Matarese. This is a long time ago. This is the other thing. It's not like we're going to catch heat for this video in terms of people wanting to see it, because this is old as fuck. I don't even know. See, God damn it, you got me thinking about whether or not I'm saying the word fuck. So that's impossible. It's not possible. We're gonna have to figure.
You're gonna have to go into the audio settings and just
what can you do?
Make a fart noise for every time you say that word.
Not today. Not for this video. Besides, I'm pretty sure they'll probably say it in the video. So what do we do? Then we got to bleep that. That's too much work. Anyway, so
that's why editors make so much money.
Yeah. That's what we could do. Why don't we stop doing this and we start editing for other people?
Yeah. Okay. Have fun.
Yeah.
Editing is
just I know. It's stupid.
And mind you, I have like what I use for editing is like a free software version.
Yeah.
And there's a reason why it's free software, but it's more than enough to do what I want to do. And your face is glitching out.
Yeah.
You know what's really annoying?
What?
Did I even bring this up before?
Right.
Windows XP had the best movie editing software. That was great. Right? Oh yeah, it was Windows Movie Maker, and it was great.
Oh, I remember Windows Movie Maker. Yeah.
It was great to use. I mean, it didn't have all the bells and whistles and everything, but if you just want to get rid of stuff, move stuff in, bring stuff back and forth, it was perfect.
Yeah.
But then they got rid of it completely, and the new version is just horrid trash. You can't do anything in it.
Well, so this thing's an hour long.
Oh my God, dude.
And I was going to, I had every intention on clipping the video into different little clips that we could watch. And along with saying the word fuck, I'm too lazy. This is never going to work. This is just never going to work. We don't have any like intro. We don't have any like this. I don't know.
Have you ever watched a video because they had a cool intro?
No.
Exactly.
I mean,
everybody does these because I watch a lot of YouTube videos and everybody does these fancy intros. It's like, dude, you're not a TV show. Like, relax, man.
Can you say the word frack? Maybe I'll try and say frack.
You can say frack.
Okay.
I mean, I haven't heard anything about frack.
I mean, that's the whole reason it was in Battlestar
Galactica?
Battlestar, yeah. So they can.
I didn't realize they used it in the original version.
Oh, I didn't know that either. They did?
Yeah. I went and watched it. Because I remember watching it when I was a kid, but I was a kid. Like I remember the shit song, but I don't remember
I didn't know they tried to do things like that to like get around the censors even back then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember I went back and watched the original series, and they said frack. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
I thought that was something the remake made up, but no, they used it back then too.
Anyway, so this thing's an hour long. Joe Matarese, he's a comedian. Nobody knows who the frack he is, and he apparently wanted to. His whole idea. It's a show called Fixing Joe, and the whole premise of the show because we're probably not going to watch him talk about the premise, is other comedians coming on and him telling them his problems, and
Oh,
them.
this is the show with Burr and Norton.
No, it's not Burr. It's Cumia, Norton, and Artie Lange.
Oh, okay. All right.
These are the three guys he chose.
Sorry, I forgot why we were bringing this up again.
Yeah. These are the three guys he chose to listen to his problems and then seriously try to give him advice. Like, that's going to happen. But honestly, the only reason he had them on is because their name, like, the only reason anybody knows about this is because it was them. That's the reason he had them on in the first place. I'm just going to hang on. Let me share this stupid thing. Did I choose? Hang on. I don't know if I got to get rid of it. I got to do it again because I don't know if it's going to play the audio. And yeah, fill some dead air while I do this. Sing a song or something.
How about this? It was my father's birthday.
Okay.
So, I mean, we're not close, but I'll still send him a birthday card. And my mom had to come with me because she had to pick up something at the store, Walgreens. And I'm telling her, I need to go to Target to pick up a birthday card. She's like, let's just go to Walgreens. I'm like, all right, I'll show you why I don't go to Walgreens. We go to Walgreens and all the now, I mean, we're old. My dad's older. So I'm not going to get him a touchy-feely card. And that's all they had at Walgreens. I was like, you're the inspiration, Dad. You're the light of my life, Dad. I'm like, what? Can I just get a birthday card that says happy birthday and that's it? To Dad, happy birthday. Yeah. Go to Target, same thing. I'm like, what the hell? Like, it's like, you're my inspiration. You're the light of my life, Dad. You've done I'm like, listen.
It should just say what you really want to say. Seriously, Dad, thank you for never touching my pee-pee when I was younger. Oh, we can't say that either, right?
Yes.
Oh my God, because you were a fully functioning, a non-fully functioning adult or something. I have no idea.
I mean, I barely saw my dad growing up. Like,
then he probably would have if he was around. I don't know, dude. Anyway, let's not get into that because that's definitely going to be censored. I was going to talk about the amount of this stuff going on these days, and when we were growing up, none of this was going on. Like, all we were told growing up is if there's a strange guy with candy in a van, stay away from him. And that was it.
Well, apparently, we didn't know about it because nobody told us about it, and the news didn't bring it up. But apparently, Epstein Island has been happening forever. I mean, there's I forget what it's called.
I'm sure
is Chateau do something in France where it's just the whole story. I was because I like watching those creepy channel stories, but the ones that are based on real, those are the ones that really get me. But not like ghost stories or woo woo, just weird stuff happening. And one of them was about the Chateau blah 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 in France, and the whole story pretty much was just Epstein Island all over again. I'm just like, okay, so and this was back in the 70s, I guess. Too. So
I guess
it's just now with the internet, we know people are saying, obviously with the internet, everybody has a voice, and that's one of the reasons why news places hate the internet, because back before the internet came around, they were the ones who determined what was news, and they told you what was news, and there was they would talk and they would get no feedback. Now they get their feedback. Now it's like, man, shut up with your nonsense and your fear mongering, and they don't like that in any way, shape, or form. That's why they're trying to censor the internet. That's why YouTube is the way it is.
Yeah, but you don't censor the internet by censoring curse words. I mean, what does that got to do with anything? Well, anyway, nobody's going to see this anyway. It's going to be blacklisted just because of the topic we just brought up. What?
Of course, with that attitude.
but I already said
the secret, man. Haven't you heard The Secret? If you want something hard enough and you think it and you desire it and you do it, don't forget to be
grateful. You have to be grateful.
Put your dreams on the side and just do it.
Yep. and I was going to say spirit board. What do they call those things? Dream board, where they pin up a bunch. I want this house and this car, and what do they call that stuff? A wish board?
Oh, I thought you meant Ouija board.
No,
I
no,
don't
no. Well,
know.
because I said spirit board, but no, the secret people, or people that believe
Secret
in the
people.
law of attraction, they do like a wish board where they take a pinup board, whatever you want to call it, fucking tack board. God damn it, I can't not say that word. It's just impossible.
You're gonna have to censor yourself. You're just gonna have to do
But then
something like put $1 into a jar, give it
who's
to like
gonna?
the local homeless
Okay,
shelter.
listen. I censor myself when I'm at work. You know who wants to hear me while I'm at work?
No,
No one. No one wants to hear me censor myself.
that's what I'm saying. You gotta when you edit the video, you're gonna have to find
All right, I'm
all
pressing
you
play on.
probably have up to 100 effort. You know what I'm trying to do?
What?
You keep pimping this video, and I'm trying to push it off
I
as
assume.
as the gimmick in this show.
Well, you should have kept doing it, because now I'm just going to mute you and put the video on. Here we go.
Oh, you bastard.
No, I'm not going to mute you. Well, here we go. We're going to start it. First of all,
Stop. Stop.
I knew it.
Stop.
I knew we wouldn't get
Stop.
past the theme song.
Stop. Dude.
Dun,
Really with the
ding.
I already don't want to see this because that stupid theme.
Ding.
Like,
you know what? We're just going to play this theme song over and over again. Look at that. That's when Artie was healthy.
and what's worse, it's got to be the acoustic guitar, like the and that sounds like it's just one chord. That's probably that.
Oh my
that
God!
Song
I didn't even.
Just him. Yes,
I know. I'm the one that brought up this video, but I didn't even realize this till just now. This is the 3rd season of this crap.
Wait, seriously?
It says season 3.
Well, how many episodes are in
I've only
season?
ever like
heard
about this episode.
Yeah, exactly.
So
that's how great the show is.
I'm sure it ended. I'm sure it ended at season 3, because there's no way he continued. He caught a lot of flack for this, because first he wouldn't put it up, and then I think, to help him out, I guess Cumia and the rest of them like probably tweeted it out, and so he didn't put it up. So everybody's like, "Where's this video?" Then he was embarrassed into putting it up. He puts it up, and then gets crap for it, and then takes it right back down. I don't know if
he's a comedian, isn't he?
But I mean,
he claims he's a comedian.
He claims to be a comedian.
Okay, if you're a comedian, you can't be thin-skinned. Like,
hang on a second. I'm gonna bring up something else. I forget. Well, we'll get back to this video. We're gonna find out about him being a comedian, because he was on America's Got Talent. I definitely need you to see this. Let's see, what the hell is his name? Joe Matter. Hang on, it's in the title here. Oh, here.
Matahari.
Mata. I don't know. Mata, stupid guy. Joe Matarese, America's Got Talent.
Oh wait, is it his performance on this America's Got Talent?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's going to be some good comedy here.
Oh, it's phenomenal, because I'm not going to play the audition one. I'm looking for the second one, when he got nothing. First of all, they had him, in his defense, they had everybody do their second audition or whatever in front of just the judges. There was no studio audience. So already that's death for a comedian. But when you listen to the material, you're like, yeah, that deserved nothing. But
well, on top of that, he's censored. He's got to do. I mean, I can't even watch comedies on regular TV.
Yeah,
like,
I think that it could be the change.
Everybody kept telling, how everybody said that Big Bang Theory is supposed to be really funny. My brother watched one episode. He was watching an episode, and I walked into, I forget where he was watching it, but I walked in, and I'm like, "What the hell are you watching?" He's like, "Oh, the Big Bang Theory." So I'm like, while I was waiting, I think I was warming up my food. Yeah, I was in the kitchen. I was warming up my food. I was watching on the kitchen TV. and he let it go. He was watching it, and I'm
Mhm.
like, this is the dumbest show. This is funny.
I agree, but I kind of like the Big Bang Theory. I know I'm stupid. I know I know it's bad, but I like it. I don't know. I can't explain to you why.
Okay. What's
So,
annoying is when I'm scrolling through TikTok,
mhm.
they'll keep playing clips of the Big Bang Theory.
Did he
And
get
I'm
this
like,
scrubbed
will
from the
you
internet? I
stop?
can't find his second audition. I can only find the first one, which we could listen to, but he actually gets like a standing ovation on the first one. But I'm sure me and you will find it intolerable, even though he
I'm
gets it.
from Cherry Hill, New Jersey, and I'm
So,
Oh, I'm sure we'll be rip roaring with laughter. Dude, he
yeah,
looks like a guy that thinks he's funny but isn't funny.
I'm trying to get to
Like
the
just the
beginning.
fact that you would get mad when comedians, I mean, you're a comedian. That's
All
what
right. Well,
comedians do.
we'll do
Like
him the favor
that was
of
one of the
playing the
things
first
with
one. Okay.
but that was one of the things with Opie and Anthony. They
Yeah.
would bring in like four comedians and they would just tear each other apart because that's
Yeah.
what they did. And it was always the funniest thing ever.
Mhm.
Because that's what guys do. We busting each other all the time. It's like, how do you
Yeah. Well,
how do you invite
I don't know.
Cumia, Norton of all people? I mean, you
Yes,
can't invite Norton
and Lang.
anywhere without him destroying
Yeah.
anything.
Now, I was a Howard Stern fan, so I don't know. So I like Artie Lange. I don't know how much you've seen of him, but I'll say this: I never liked his comedy, but just him being on a show, interview, whatever, hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
And he was in this too. Well, anyway, here we go. We'll do him the favor of playing the
Now,
good audition.
how
Are you stopping me from playing this too? Is that what you're trying to do?
well, I'm waiting for. I'm sure this is going to be some cringe shit where I'm just gonna. Oh my god! Hang
Well,
on,
he's going to get a standing ovation.
hang on.
What?
Hang on.
Right.
Are my eyes deceiving me?
No,
But who is that on the left?
that would be Mr. Howard Stern. That would be the. This is the start.
You got to be fracking me.
This is the beginning.
He's on America's Got Talent.
This is the beginning of the downfall of Howard Stern. This is where it started because all the soccer moms that watched the show started listening to his radio show. So he turned it into, I don't know, Ellen. Like he turned it into something that soccer moms would listen to. That's this is probably the
Wait, this is
catalyst that started it.
2014?
Yes.
Wow, I am seriously out of touch. I didn't even know. I mean, I've heard of America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
I don't watch it at all. And I didn't even
I'll-
realize Howard Stern was on this nonsense.
Yeah. So we already established that I got no taste because I watched Big Bang Theory. I watched clips of America's Got Talent for certain things. If there's like danger acts, like fucking dude's sword, I can't not say that word. Dude's sword swallowing or magic, I'll watch that stuff. But the singers would annoy me, or dancers, or anybody doing anything besides almost killing themselves on stage. Anyway, here.
hello.
Oh, this
Hang
is
on,
the
hold
interview
on.
report.
Hang on.
No,
hang on.
no, you're not
wait.
postponing it anymore. You will sit and listen to this.
Wait,
What?
but are we going to get copyright strike for this? Like, it's got to be, you got to do 10 I think it's 10 seconds for fair use.
All right, ready?
I have my wife and my two.
Oh no, he's
Oh,
still
goddamn. I'm
introducing
already
himself.
done. I want to thank my wife and my children. Yeah, that's what every person who loves comedy wants to hear.
Wait, there's a sign that you're getting old. Listen.
An empty
Age.
bar, and you go, I love this place.
I'm out. I'm done. You're on your own with this one.
Okay.
Get my out of it. Hold on.
What? What are you doing? What are you trying to do? He left. All right. Well, we'll just have to enjoy it ourselves.
This place is dead. It's my new hangout.
Even Howard laughed at that. You know you're getting old when you walk into a bar and go, I like this place. Seriously? That's a joke? Hang on. Let's hear that. Right. Let's hear that joke again.
And you're getting old when you go to an empty bar and you go, I love this place.
Okay. So that's enough of that. And by the way, why wouldn't you want to see this? You don't want to see Cumia, Norton, and Lange destroy this dude?
Wait, hang on.
Are you watching something else on your other screen?
Hang on.
It looks like you're pooping. Are you pooping?
Hang on. Play the joke again. His funny joke.
Really?
Yeah, just do it again for me.
Hang on a second. Oh, crap. Where'd it go?
Well, here is Candace Owens.
No,
You know,
no,
and-
no.
What the hell you
I don't
watching?
have it anymore. I closed it out.
Just go to YouTube and go to history. Damn, man. Don't you know how to finagle through YouTube?
Yeah, I do, but I had moved on. Don't you understand that I have
What?
segments?
Just play his joke again. Play his joke again.
I gotta find it again.
Like, here's a sign you're getting old. When you go to an empty bar and you go, I love this place.
Pause it.
Oh, don't you want? So let's hear joke number 2. I'm just gonna
This place
torture
is
you with
dead.
this.
It's my new hangout. I love it. Here's another sign I'm old. I currently play on an over 40 men's softball league.
Let me guess. I don't know the joke. I can see it coming a mile away. Something about a hamstring being pulled. You ready?
This is true. 9 out of 12 guys on our team had injuries.
What do you know?
Injuries were
I actually like this bit. I'm going to keep going.
from playing the game. Pete Trump's
You gotta, whatever that is, you gotta lower it.
What?
Whatever it is, whatever that is, lower it a little bit. It's killing me.
Oh, this is killing you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
Wait
Wait a
a minute. I
minute.
apologize.
You want to know what happened to the softball team? Hang on.
CL stepping over a baby gate at 2 in the morning.
Okay. I said hamstring. I said hamstring. He said ACL. Same thing. Moving on. All right, you ready? Ding, ding,
Oh God, this stupid
ding,
intro music.
It makes you want to hate.
That's
Jim
one
Norton just
chord.
hearing that in the
I'm sure
background.
that's him. I hope he did not pay money for that intro music.
I'm
That
sure
is just
I'm
one
positive
chord,
he did.
just jen, 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 jen. Oh my God!
All right.
Did he? Does he record this in a coffee cafe where they sell?
No, this is in the
Starbucks
Comedy
coffee?
Cellar, I think, in New York. He actually did this in the Comedy Cellar. Hang on. Let's see. All right, so he warms up the audience. Oh my God,
you
that's
guys
too
are
loud.
great. The band from Sling Blade. Thank you guys. I play poker with the chief of police. Randy, you're not
Come on, that you can't. You son of a bitch.
Wow. 100 and a 50. We're all waiting for you to get a 55 and a 12.
Okay, do not play for that. That's funny.
Well, I didn't get what he said.
He was talking. Never mind. Don't worry about it. It was a. Can you spell the word? It was
Is he talking about how Anthony likes
a 12 and a 50, yeah, or a 50 and a 12 or whatever.
Yeah,
he said.
okay, I get it.
All right, hang on, we'll move on.
We're wives, anything in the mafia. There's a show called Mob Wives. It's all turned around. I don't like email because it's paperwork. I don't want anything on paper. I don't want to
See, you probably in your relationships get the opposite that like a married guy gets. Like a married guy gets.
You mean head?
Well, yeah.
I couldn't hear what he said.
Because you're still busy playing around trying to make fun of this.
No, I'm trying to hear, but
Oh, was it too low?
No, it's just the audio on this. Well, first off, Artie
So,
doesn't speak
every
eloquently.
time,
All right,
well, I
come
can tell
on.
you. Well, yeah. Every time they start making a joke, he starts bringing it down and tries to have a serious conversation. And of course they can't stand that. So every time he tries to be serious, so I don't know what they were talking about, but he said, "You mean what you get in a relationship, is opposite of?" Oh, I forget what he said.
I heard what the dude said. I just didn't hear what Artie said.
He said, "Do you mean head?"
Oh,
In other words, you don't get head in a marriage. But anyway,
the dude cried because the three of them were making fun of his show. So yeah, this is clearly a dude that doesn't. All right, I mean,
yeah. Well,
Like a volleyball
he's trying to play along, but every time he keeps trying, it would be you don't want to hear it, and that's why I'm skipping around. But
This isn't true. You're teeing it up for this three, right?
Yeah, it couldn't be harder for me. But seriously, like my
Seriously.
wife will yell at me.
He's a
if
comedian. What do you mean
I have
seriously?
the phone on, where you probably would get yelled at for your phone not being on. Like I
Yeah.
can't get a hold of you.
Well, that's
Where
the
are
thing.
you?
Yeah, you get everyone get in touch with you. Now you can make calls on planes, and you get people get in touch with you on a plane. There's no, you can't go look.
See, I should have queued this
gotta
up
look
because
at
I don't know where the
everything
good parts
bad. I
are.
everything bad. And while I'm doing it, I don't want to get in time. I want to go fuck a whore. I want to gamble. I want to make a bet. I want to do drugs. I want to drink. I want to smoke. I want to say the N word.
I could hear you.
See, you did it in front of people.
What do you mean, did it?
I said I want to do everything wrong, and you can't do that anymore.
yes. Okay, I agree with Artie on that one. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Got to take away all our vices, take away fun. Can't
Yeah.
drink, can't do this, can't do that.
Mhm.
It's like, my God.
And I just learned today you can't use the F word on YouTube. I just learned that today. That's a new thing for me.
Because I watch a lot of people on YouTube, and every time that they would say the F word, some would squawk it out with a duck quack. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh crap.
That's what you
Oh crap.
That dude looked like a douche that couldn't handle people making like.
I can't believe we can't just.
You're still on about the F word thing with YouTube? Jesus, dude.
I don't know. All right, so what do you want to talk about?
Oh no, let's keep going. Keep going.
Man, it died. You killed it with your buffoonery.
Are you gonna cry? Are you gonna cry like Daniel Matahari?
Hang on. What's the name? It's called Fixing Joe. Jim Norton. I think it was the only time he was on, so it's got to be.
So Windows was like, yeah, this is too cringe.
Song is playing. Shh, shh.
What?
Oh wait. Oh, you can't hear it.
Oh Christ.
There we go. All right, rock out. Oh. I wish I could make my guy headbang, but he just screws up when I try. All right, hang on.
He puts a picture of his face right on the intro. Like, that's a douche. Like, it's even in the background.
I'm getting resentful.
Here we go. This is
quick-witted. Like,
this is when he starts getting
more
annoying.
fun than this. I think you want your eyesight to go. That's why.
You see him sitting back and getting pissed. Watch.
Yeah, Joe. Second thought. We pause.
well,
So she had this book for 6 to 8 a.m. You complain.
Artie starts
I want to get
cracking
back
up
on
because
track. I got
Artie's laughing because it's getting uncomfortable, and he finds it funny.
I can't believe someone has a schedule in life.
You wanted to.
cunt slid out of my mouth as I turned the corner. One of those. It wasn't like
called,
a
by the way,
direct
the
you
story
cunt
is
right in your face.
He called his wife a cunt, and he thinks they're going to give him advice on this instead of completely playing up to the audience and ragging on the whole thing.
It was like, oh, like I thought I was not.
What are you doing?
What do you mean? What am I doing? I'm listening to this nonsense.
Wow.
It was a cunt on exit,
Okay.
which isn't, I guess, as bad. But when it's the only time your wife's ever been called that,
Yeah.
yeah, it was tough to get.
Oh,
laid.
I assure you, my man,
Oh,
that's
it's-
not the only time your wife has been called that.
You apologize.
Give me a break, dude.
Well, now you're a liar.
Yeah, Norton just said that same thing.
Yeah, well,
He just set himself up for.
Yeah, I
a
certainly
punchline.
did. Why not? Yeah, why not? That's what we do here. We set ourselves up.
Well, this is
Look
kind
how
of
uncomfortable he is.
well. We can say one of the things I think with everybody running like fucking crazy these days is that nobody's really connecting. I know this is like fun for you guys to slam the shit out of me.
Yes.
Look how
But-
mad he
Actually,
It is.
I didn't think I.
Look how mad he's getting. We didn't get to play all the different things because it was hilarious. All three of them were fracking hilarious.
like this as much.
I'm just like, you can't call yourself a comedian, make fun of other people, and then can't handle the fact that
Yeah.
you're being made fun of yourself. Like you invite just Jim Norton himself. If we invited Jim Norton onto this show, he would tear us apart and we would laugh.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I'm about to say a word for we would laugh our plums off.
Our plums.
He's from Top
I can't
Gear.
do this. I can't do this. I cannot do this. I can't. This is impossible. There's no reason for us to do this show anymore. There's no way I'm going to say frack instead of fuck. There's no way I'm going to say plum instead of balls. It's just never going to happen.
Well, that was Opie and Anthony's best
I tell you what.
material.
What we'll do is we'll record the show and then immediately delete the fucking thing. What's the point? There's no way. There's no way we can do this. It's impossible.
What are you talking about? Oh, like Howard Stern when he was in his prime did it all the time. Opie and Anthony in his prime did it all the time.
I guess.
You gotta man up and speak like an adult.
Well, as long as I don't have to boy up, because if I boy up, it'd be fucking demonetized.
Don't you mean under
The
what is it?
underdeveloped,
Underdeveloped
That's what it was.
male?
Underdeveloped adult. As if
Well, I
that's-
mean that could be male or female, but underdeveloped male.
well, I mean, child is sexless. You know what I mean? So it could be boy or a girl by saying child. So underdeveloped adult means the same thing. You could say underdeveloped male adult if you want to be specific.
So Jim, like, okay, I don't know you. I probably know you as well as I know Anthony. Like, I don't know you outside of comedy, really. So, like, I don't know, like, are you
This
like,
dude knows nothing
in a
about
relationship?
comedy.
You're like on your phone all the time. I know you had the hooker thing. Like, is there a time that
The hooker thing? No, that's
Good
all. of it.
setup.
but that,
I was gonna say that's great.
Yeah.
What?
I know you had that hooker phase you went through from 1968
Is
to
it too loud on your end? Because I
17
keep having
almost.
to lower it.
No, it's fine on my
You
end.
think you're gay, but you're not sure. You know how it is, folks. As long as there's a dress on it, you're heterosexual.
He's actually annoyed that Jim is making a joke right now.
Which does then why invite them? Why invite two comedians and a guy who should have been a comedian but instead became a talk show host to your show? Like,
Now,
what do you think was going to happen? They were all going to sit around and sing Kumbaya, and they're going to express their feelings. Do you not know who you invited onto your show? Just Jim Norton
actual
himself.
comedians. If it wouldn't, I'm so curious to know what the show was. This 3 seasons of the show.
That's what, I don't even want to know
this episode, but I'm so sure, and I'm guaranteeing you, this word is outlawed on YouTube. If it wouldn't make me commit suicide watching it, I would look for an episode.
I don't.
Is my guy still moving? What the hell is he doing? Anyway.
Face. I'm in my.
would you?
I mean, normally
you're
something
like
with
those
Norton
very,
and
like,
Cumia
awkward-
I would watch,
Put it
but
down.
this is
No.
brutal listening
It's
to
so
people.
it's so good. it's so good because they just can't stop making fun of him, and my
As they
guy stopped it.
shouldn't. Like, what are you doing, dude?
Of course, but that's what makes it great. And him, the more upset he gets, the funnier it is to
I'm
me.
so good. I could do Grindr, Uber, and Tinder all at once.
Well, there's a new one called.
I get a town car and I watch a guy get fucked in the end.
I almost stepped on you with a stupid one. My fault. I was gonna say I joined Grinder Eats. There's Uber Eats.
Yep, that's a stupid one.
But it's coming.
I started a.
Look at
I
him.
started
His
off
arms.
with a
Take a look at the
plugger.
body language. His arms
Oh
are
yeah,
folded.
he's annoyed as
Annoyed.
hell. Which
But he's had a look. It says right in bright colors, right behind Anthony, comedy seller. What are they supposed to be doing?
I don't
here?
care if it's in his backyard, in his man cave.
Yeah.
You invite Jim Norton, Anthony Cumia, they're gonna do what they do, and that is make fun of everything. Try and make the show funny. Ragging each
They
other.
were destroying each other, not just him.
Exactly.
They were destroying each other, the crowd, everything. That's what they do. Also, you got them in front of an audience. If you want to have a serious conversation with them, you can't have an audience there.
It sounds like he wanted an AA meeting or something.
Yes, that's exactly.
It's
what,
like, dude, you brought the wrong people, my man.
It tells you if a guy who likes Jack Klugman's within 20 feet.
Oh, I thought that was Jack.
I knew that would Bob. I wanted to dig a hole.
I should have took 30 Adderalls before I came up here. Holy shit. This is what I struggle with. I can't even.
You're not a drug guy. You just Adderall is a euphemism for methamphetamine.
I know.
I love those I can focus on Adderall because you're on blow.
I'm still not focused. Like I need more. I need coffee and Adderall at the same time.
I knew a girl.
He's upset because he can't keep up with them. That's the other
If
thing.
this dude was smart, he would just shut up
Yes.
and let them do their thing.
They're on your show. Could you imagine? You just said if we had Jim Norton on, if we had forget about all three at the same time. If we had any one of these guys come on our show, just let them fucking go. It's your audience. I mean, come on.
Narcoleptic.
All right, let's go to where he starts getting upset. Like he
gets more pissed than this?
Oh yeah.
Just end it here, Joe.
Seriously?
Just end it here.
Oh boy.
Let the fans think something else.
Anthony's so much nicer on his one-on-one show.
This is your show, Elias.
See, they didn't pick up on it until like 20 minutes in that he was actually getting upset. But so once they start realizing it actually gets a little worse for him.
If this is your Eat True Hollywood story, which say coming up, Joe invites Anthony Cumia. No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. Go ahead with your own stuff.
What was
You be comedy.
What was
You
this?
be funny.
We got an hour to go.
Oh shit.
Why were you arguing about what?
It was first off, she got in a car accident. She came home.
Holy shit.
She came home.
Start saying shit now.
Well,
Should we start saying funny shit now?
I know how she feels. I got booked on one.
Exactly.
All right. She had a
Look,
was she okay?
did you see that turn? I love that.
Oh,
Look at that
boy.
turn. Look at that turn away. That's him trying to act like, oh, that was funny, but he's really fuming. Watch that turn.
Oh,
How she feels. I got booked on one.
Watch.
That fake laugh.
Look at that. Look at that face. It's awesome.
Is she okay?
Yeah, really. Wait a minute. That's right.
Yeah. We got,
It's-
I hope so. He called her a cunt. Yeah, in the hospital. Am I gonna be okay? I don't know, cunt.
Wow, he is legit pissed. Look
He's
at
legit
him.
pissed. And they don't quite understand. They don't quite get it yet. Like he's a comedian. They assume, he's with this. Like, okay, if he was smart, he might play up that he's pissed for the laughs, but he's not even doing that. He's
That was an 83 Dodge Dart, you cunt.
Look at his head
Holy
down.
shit!
It's so bad, dude.
I had Rush's
get-
first album on cassette.
I guess the biggest slam is I'm married to a doctor and none of you can keep a woman.
Oh
Oh, that was his comeback.
Did he just? Oh my god! What a douche! Man.
Here we go. We're going to go further because look. Here's the other thing. Do you think he upset them when he said that?
Of course not. they all went, oh.
Yeah.
no! Married to a doctor. Too bad it's not Kevorkian.
See, and that's what Jim Norton does. He doesn't.
It's Dr. Dre.
To be honest, I don't even know if I want to keep a woman at this point in my life.
I want to keep him. I'll keep him for like 48 seconds.
All right. So what happened? She had
Yeah, what happened?
an accident. She was okay.
She got in a car accident. She left the scene without getting.
You know who this reminds me of?
Artie starts
She left
snoring.
the-
God.
You know, oh, I thought that was you snoring.
No, that was Artie. God.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Opie.
Yes.
I think this is what went down
Yes.
between Opie and Anthony. All because I mean, it's the two guys, Jim and Anthony. They're having fun, having a good time, and then Opie's trying to bring, and he's just getting pissed off. Jesus Christ!
Yeah. Exactly.
Second
I'm skipping around. I'm skipping.
things
I want to
think
get to the
with
part where
everybody
he starts
running like fucking.
Yeah.
Oh no!
What was
Like
that?
I know that you guys are quicker witted than me, and very.
not true.
I really think that.
That's not
I
true.
know
Yes,
for a
it's
fact
100% true.
If we had the yes, you are. But I know from being in this business for 29 years what
He's been in this a comedian for 29 years,
Well,
and he's acting like
Is he
this.
doing an Opie impression?
There you go.
Oh yes, see? Oh my god!
Is he doing
Wow.
an Opie? There we go. I forgot he said that, but there you go. Oh, that's great.
What do you think?
Yeah, dude, fixing Joe. This right now is what you should fix. The fact that you're getting resentful.
I'm not getting resentful.
Or
I'm not
uncomfortable.
resentful.
Yes,
No. You know
we're
how
having
no,
fun with you.
No, I know you're. I'm not resentful. I swear to God, I'm not mad. I like
No,
that you're
he
getting
is.
the laughs.
You'll
I
see, it
swear
gets
to God,
worse.
I'm not.
Ooh, I like that you're getting the laughs and not me.
Yeah.
That's basically what I want. Oh, dude.
Say it's so much fun. This job is so much fun.
Yes, this is a great crowd. They're awesome. No, but seriously, I think you guys can relate to when you're in some sort of situation like this with a bunch of comics.
Jeez, talk about taking the air out of the room.
I know.
man.
Just deflates the whole thing. It was when I first tuned into this, I was like, I'll watch anything with Cumia, Norton, Artie Lange, especially together. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And so when I seen they were together, I was like, oh my God, this is great. And then, and it was for the first 20 minutes. And then he just starts crapping all over it, like just deflating,
just sucking the air out of the
sucking
room.
the air out of the
man.
room. And
Christ.
and then you said, is he, it reminds you of Opie. And then right after that, Anthony goes, is he doing an Opie impression?
It's a normal comedian thought to be like, fuck. I'm bombing. It's like
not
we get that
bombing. No one
feeling.
is
though.
thinking of that.
No, I know, but it's a
Nobody,
natural
by the way,
thing. Like, I don't know
No,
if-
you're
before
gonna
he started opening his mouth, nobody was thinking anything of it.
Mhm.
They were like, all right, he's doing the right thing, which is let them make everyone laugh on his show.
They probably thought he was playing a straight guy for a moment.
Yeah,
until
that's what
they
everybody
realized that
thought.
he's being serious. Like,
It
oh,
wasn't
boy, dude.
until hindsight, until I watched the whole thing, when I watch it back, that I see the arms folded and him sitting back. It wasn't until before that I thought he was just going along, but no, he's
Grandkids. I'll die to Marriott in St. Louis.
Yeah, that's what I need.
Let me have this night.
All right.
My
He kicks
last
him.
moments on
At
earth
least I got
surrounded
that-
by Big A and Bobo. They're my family.
all right. Let's
That'll be-
skip ahead.
2 a.m. I'm on stage at the Funny Bone, that with the paper thin wall behind you. You know that one with the band? You can hear the fucking band.
What is he playing with?
And,
Who?
Cal-
Oh yeah. Watch.
Joking,
This is probably the part I'm trying to get to.
And I was so fucking hungry. And it was 2 a.m. And I remember there's a little kid on the side of a White Castle box. It said St. Louis was one of the cities it was in. And I said, is there a White Castle near here? And it was like Springsteen going into Born to Run. The last thing I remember is saying, can you drive me to White Castle? And I woke up with 8 double cheeseburgers on my chest. I never sold merch. I'm very lazy, you know. That heroin does that. But I see you guys are drug guys. Jimmy is an impressive human being.
Okay,
I
so
remember saying to you, you had
Artie, because he's getting nothing from Joe, starts trying to change the subject and going on to Jimmy, and they go a little further and blah blah blah. And by the way, even after, as they should, by the way, even after finding out that he was actually upset about what's going on, they kept going because that's what they do.
Well, what else are they going to do there? What did he? I don't understand this. This doesn't make any sense.
Oh.
You bring 3 comedians. What do you think they're going to be funny? They're going to try and be funny, and they're going to sit there for an hour and not be funny. That doesn't make any sense.
Yes. We didn't play the intro because it would have been too boring, but I'm sure in the intro, he basically said what he wanted the show to be, which is them giving him advice.
They're giving him good advice, how to be more funny.
Yeah.
Like, what is he doing on his computer?
Watch, yeah.
That is sexual.
See, he's like moving papers around on his
I know.
computer. Like, what
He's
are you
completely
doing?
zoned out at this point.
96. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
18 million to put 2 fingers up. Probably.
It's a lot of money.
So the host is completely checked out.
Blow a flight attendant. So, John,
Like, again, I would watch
you're
Opie and
right.
Anthony on
You're right.
radio.
It's for cleaning.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't know what Opie was doing.
11 years.
But from what the stories Anthony
know.
and Joe would say, Norton would say,
Mhm.
this feels like what exactly Opie is doing.
Yeah.
You know, they would
Apparently,
say that Opie
he
and Jim would go into a rant, going back and forth, and they would say Opie would start playing Candy Crush
yes,
on his
Candy Crush.
phone.
I was about to say Tetris, but yeah, that's what it was, Candy Crush, because he couldn't join in. He just like this guy, he's incapable, which, by the way, is fine. It's fine being the host. You don't have to be the witty guy in the room. Look, most comedians, 90% of the comedians on the planet would have a problem keeping up with these 3. It's just, it is what it is. So even if
you just say your goofy shit and then hopefully it'll land. You know,
let
you gotta,
them crap on you.
And that's what I would do. I would say goofy shit, and then they would crap on me more, which would be even funnier.
Yes.
Like, I thought that was the whole point of this show.
No, that's not what it was.
I'm thinking I made
Look
it
at him.
9,
Oh
but
my
it was
gosh.
a bad 9. Oof. Horrible fucking 9. The last half of it was just like trying to get threesomes together. Hey,
His
wife,
marriage.
you like girls?
Oh,
You hang out with them all the time.
The
Why don't we
last
fuck them?
9 years of his marriage is trying to get threesomes.
Oh my God. When Anthony would talk about his divorce,
Yeah.
and then
I know.
obviously guys would call in with their divorce horror stories.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, man. Like,
Yeah.
whoo.
I remember one time I was with my wife and we were watching Dr. Drew, and he was talking about how horrible threesomes are because it always fucks the relationship up. And I'm like, give me the remote. Where the fuck this asshole? Next thing I know, Dominic Barber's going, you must share your money with her. Fuck you.
At least the wife keeps you in check. Like I fell off the wagon in February with this hooker. I brought her on a road with me, and I swung it in the ass. She broke up an OxyContin with a salt shaker from room service and didn't tell me that she left the room. And I go, it felt like a zipper. And
She had OxyContin from room service?
no, she had it.
What a great hotel.
At the Best Western on 10th Avenue. She doesn't tell me, and the glass gets in the fucking thing, and I snorted, and I got like a permanent fucking shitty thing.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm sure you've seen his nose, right?
Dude, when was this show? Because
It's
Artie
before
has
the
a nose. I was gonna say he has a nose there.
Yeah.
Oof.
Artie Lange's news.
Oh, dude, I've seen his nose.
I know, but for the nobody listening,
For
in
our-
case they want to see.
Or not. Oh my God. But it's not even from the front. It's when you
Oh,
look at it from
TMZ.
the side.
Yes, it's completely flat. Images. There we go. There's
That's not
Artie
even. Holy shit!
Lange.
Jesus, man. It
Yeah,
doesn't even
that's-
look like Artie there. Like at
Yeah.
first, when I first
Well-
started seeing these pictures, it didn't even look like him. I'm like, are we sure that's Artie?
So there was a couple of things that I think was the start of it. The hooker, chopping up the OxyContin and him snorting glass. And then later on, there was another story about some drug dealer getting pissed at him and laying him out, which further, I don't
Look, there was
know,
nothing
further
to stop
damaged
me
it.
from going. Here's a
but-
good-looking broad. I used to
Oh shit! God
What'd you
damn it!
do?
I hit.
fucking Boston has blow. Fucking
Dude.
Boston has blow, and I'll go with her because I don't have anybody waiting at home. They're waiting to fucking put together a Scrabble board.
See, that sounds like a great night.
Yeah.
To me, I don't know, 11 years up. Do you ever think?
I'm not unhappy in my marriage. It's not at all.
Does
I'm
your
more
What are
eye
we
ever
doing here?
I'm
stray?
talking more about just I don't.
Does this guy
downtime
ever say anything remotely funny throughout
No.
the whole show,
No.
and go to
or
sleep
even?
early and start?
Let me say. Let me correct myself. Does he even try to say anything funny in
What
this
the
whole
only
show?
thing he said during the whole thing was, and I quote, I guess the biggest slam I can say is that I've been married for 11 or whatever, how many years, and you guys can't keep a woman. By the way, nobody laughed. They all kind of just went, ooh. But that was it.
It's that
Like it
comedian
sounds like he's just
style.
repeating himself. I've been married 11 years. I'm married. I have a married. I'm married to a
Here's the
doctor.
other thing that gets
Like
brought up.
whoop-de-doo, dude.
He's
Like, good
married
for
to a
you.
doctor. She makes more than him, which by the way, everybody should make more than him.
And I'm at an age now, like you said, I'm about to be 50, and I don't want to fucking die.
Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly the perfect thing to say right there.
Sounds like fun.
Oh, I played Scrabble in the medical ward.
Yeah,
Most
me
fun
and Artie
ever.
went to the same rehab. That was great. Not a rousing fucking endorsement.
Oh my
But-
God, dude.
There was
The-
an open G on the board.
Yeah, yeah.
Some guy.
This is how they should just keep the view. Just these three.
Yes.
Just cut him out.
Just
with
cut
his-
him out completely.
with his.
Actually, if I was him after this, by the way, I would never be him because I wouldn't get all upset and butthurt over this stuff. If I was him, I would have just cut myself out of the whole episode.
Seriously.
They
Just
treated your room.
Anytime he says something, then show him. But other than that, because his body language, man, Jesus Christ.
If
He is lit. He probably went home and cried. I
he might
guarantee you,
have.
he went home into his wife's
His-
arms, and she's just like, "Why am I married to
He
this
was
bitch?"
rocking. He took a rape shower. I know that's going to be blocked on YouTube. He took
You
a
can't
rape shower.
say that.
I don't care.
Yeah,
That's-
can't say
you
that.
know that's what happened. He was rocking back and forth with blood coming out of his asshole and going down the drain like a psycho. And anyway,
It was a holy place.
Oh, you went to the same.
Oh, yeah. They're like, this is where Artie stayed. Like, holy
oh, they
shit.
went to the same rehab. Hang
I'll
on.
pray in front
All
of
right,
Dude,
all right,
that's
we're
how
going to skip
fast
ahead
my life
because it's getting late. but-
pace is right now. I haven't seen any TV in like months. Nothing. There's just go.
Well, you should start February 19th.
Well,
because
I
my
got
show's coming
kids
out.
too, man. If anyone out here, it's you guys don't.
Oh
have
my
kids, you
God,
can
this
really
dude is.
Yeah, he's horrible.
It's not only that he's horrible. It's just like
All right,
you're a
well,
comedian.
we're
that
going
shows-
to get to we're going to get to one of my favorite parts here
Oh,
because
no.
he starts bringing up his computer.
Oh God.
So first of all, he starts.
What's he gonna?
Watch. They start
That's true.
for a good length of
John,
time.
Everything we said about the wife cunt thing has to go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow,
that's
I think you
definitely
should
not-
leave all
45
this
minutes.
in. This was fun, man.
For a good length of time, he's staring at his computer, and they turn to him after a while, after cracking jokes and everything, and he goes, "I'm just reading emails now." Like
Seriously.
yeah.
This was really fun.
Absolutely.
Tremendous.
Take out the fat joke.
Take out the fat jokes.
And my references to trans people.
I actually think this is one of Anthony's fans here.
Okay, so he starts
shit.
playing.
Oh, no.
He starts playing emails for them.
We got volume here. Turn that up.
Who's watching and calling into this show?
Joe. It's Chris. As per your request, take two of the Anthony Cumia Christmas carols. We can all slow down and enjoy this beautiful holiday season.
Yeah, this guy.
Trump to the world, Donald.
Take care,
This-
Yeah.
Ah, good. Exactly, Artie. Artie did the smart thing. I'm
Artie,
out.
Mic with you.
Every
Artie, you're
time he
dragging
got on
the
the phone, he's wrapped
by the
up
way,
like an
by the way,
ostrich in a-
that wasn't a bit. He never came back.
Oh, good. Oh my God. That
Take
is
care.
beautiful.
Take care. Oh my God.
I want to take some advice calls from the what was that?
We got advice from the audience, questions from the audience.
Yeah, we want some questions from the audience. Where's
Very nice.
where's Paul? Paul with the wireless. Paul Spratt.
I'm getting the mic.
Sounds like you got it.
Okay, Paul. Yeah.
Everything that this guy,
You want him to
every
come up, Joe? You want him to come
No,
up?
throw the
bad
mic.
comment this guy got from people watching this, he deserved. He
Yeah.
deserved everything.
Dude.
I got one.
I didn't even play some of the best parts because I couldn't find it. But basically, when he actually expresses, I mean, there was a couple in there, but he expresses it a lot how much he's not having fun and what the show was supposed to be.
How? I don't. That's like getting Metallica
Just
to
come
play
full
at your house and then getting mad because they play
Yeah.
really loud.
Yeah, exactly.
What? That,
Exactly.
I would just sit there and just be like, play Metallica,
Just
or
play.
let these. This is literally, you've literally got three of the funniest people on your show. They took their time out of their lives to come to your show, and you're acting like we can't even get people to watch our shit. And
Oh,
this
yeah.
guy gets three of the funniest people
Yeah.
on his show, and he's crying like a little girl.
Yeah.
This doesn't make any. This is privileged white. This is when other people get mad at white people for their privilege. This is a perfect example.
Ugh.
Jimmy, just to go back to your last comment, last time I saw Bob Kelly, the first like 30 seconds, he walks out on stage and does a slow wave. He's like, hello, me.
Those are the moments.
It was good. It was good.
Those are the moments. Yeah.
I lost something in translation, but
Then he blocked out the sun and the natives went bullshit.
And he's still mad. He
He's
wasn't
still
even
mad.
making fun of him.
No,
Like, these guys are funnier
Look
than
at him.
you are.
dude, look at his face.
He even said, I know you guys are funnier than I am. And he's
stand
still
up
mad. Like,
completely
they
bombed.
made your show
Tonight-
funnier. Why would you be mad at them?
I don't know.
Couldn't dig out of the hole. What was your question?
Legit, how do you like do?
All right, who cares
Like,
about
the
his
mi-
question?
I'm not
Oh,
gonna
you know what?
like
Hang on.
riffing with your buddies and actually writing material. It's
I
like
did-
Joe was talking about, like that disconnect you have where you could just fuck around with your friends and be as brutal
But
as
it's
possible.
not a disconnect. In a way, it's like it's the most connected I feel. Joking around like this, it's like you're so locked into this moment and everything that's being said. Like my mind works better here than anywhere, so I don't feel disconnected.
Do any of these people have? This sounds like a guy that doesn't have friends.
How do you get
The guy that's asking the question and this
Yeah.
Joe Matahari dude.
With that at
They
all.
sound like
Matahari.
guys that never hung out with his buddies and
Mine-
just BS with each other.
That's why I could never do stand up. I've never done stand up.
You were funny. You did it
I
in Montreal,
can't
and you were
fucking-
funny.
But
You were
I
funny.
can't think of sitting there and writing something down and then having to assess it.
I wish you felt
and
that way on
work.
Twitter.
That was hilarious. Oh my God. That was great.
Oh man.
And look, Anthony took it like a man and
Yeah.
laughed.
Jim, I gotta tell you, Jim is one of the fastest dudes
Oh,
I've
dude.
ever seen.
Dude,
He's so quick.
oh my God. Watching him on O&A or listening to him on O&A, he was brutal. He was quick. That's what Opie
Opie.
never liked Jim. Never liked him.
Yeah. Because
I think it was- I think no, because Jim was that quick.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't say, and nothing got by Jimmy. Nothing. Like there was nothing that, you can't say, oh yeah, I scratched my ass and I sniffed it. He would catch on and, like you talk about something, you drop in a little thing and then you change the subject, going somewhere else. Jimmy would pick up on it and he would like a bull terrier, would not let it go and just keep hounding you on
Yeah.
it.
Oh man, they're both quick. Cumia is quick too. For someone that's not a
Mhm.
comedian, I mean, You know what?
People
They
have-
should have.
pe-
Yeah.
No, people have called comedians.
Yes.
Burr, Patrice,
Mhm.
Norton, Rogan have said Anthony Cumia is the funniest comedian that never was a comedian.
Yeah, exactly. He's hilarious. He does impressions and stuff. You'd think they were the real people. That's his thing. But anyway, all right. I wish I had, and it's probably never going to happen. I'm never going to actually sit down and edit something up so we can react to it. And so it's always going to be like this, where we just skip around and not. Hang on, there we go.
Well, this was fine. Wait, Spartacus? I
couldn't think of anything. I told you I'm gonna have a different name.
Okay.
I might use a different character each time too.
Oh, that's fine.
What about that? I think I'm going trans next time.
Hey, shout out to my trans. Wait, which one is it?
Huh?
Well, like a man that becomes a woman is a trans woman. Is that how it works?
I guess I think it's the end result.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out to my trans women. You know, the trans males can kick rocks, but shout out to those boys, girls.
Yeah. So we're not going to use any intro or anything, but I do want to say this at the end of every episode.
Oh, boy. You're going to have your outro.
Yes. Here's our
out.
outro. If we offended anybody, we're sorry. And
no,
we will try to do better in the future. Goodbye. God damn it. Where's the button? I can't find the button.